bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one. Great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Jesus Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in,
up next
Sean Rodriguez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rodriguez.
From the stretch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara as he puts it on the ground to third. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Walker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third.
Why would he go that way?
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for Seattle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Austin Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the short.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he wins.
Set alarm for 6:30. Do NBA parlay.
How we've done things all year long, right? Be flexible in the College Football Playoff Committee, saying indeed they will be that. What a first half it's been for the Nevada Wolfpack, right? Carson Strong, magnificent 3-touchdown passes. It's been all packed. 26-7 they lead at the break.
Your due NBA alarm is set for 6:30 a.m. tomorrow.
This halftime report is brought to you by
Set alarm for 6:30 p.m. Do NBA.
I set your due NBA alarm for 6:30 p.m.
Nachos Party Pack. Whenever you're dressing up the stadium or witnessing a miracle, go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. Sometimes the smallest gestures can be the most refreshing. Give extra, get extra. Say you're looking for the perfect present. You might try looking at the perfect place. A place with gifts that light up a face as well as a room. Where it's easy to find the brands they'll love and the advice you trust. That place isn't the warehouse. That place is your local Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their gifts. This Christmas, wrap it in red at Ace and get free assembly and delivery on all boys and accessories, $3.99 and up.
Looking forward to this season? Yeah. I'm working on anticipation. Gotta stay one step ahead. Yeah. Thanks for asking. You should probably get that. It's your mom. Hello? Hey, Mrs. Tebow. Chicken waffle sounds great. Nice talking to you too, Mrs. T. Yes. Yes. Don't even think about asking.
For some of us, our daily journey is a short one. Save 50% when you pay per mile with Allstate. You pay less, and you drive less. You've never been in better hands. Make a call for a quote today.
You must heed my words before I'm gone, my son. Now, you will be king. But the throne must pass to a male heir. Hakim, it appears you have a son who must be found.
Prepare the royal chamber. We are going back to America. Oh, hell no, your majesty. Come on. I'm the king of this shop. That fucking hell. Well. Say it again. It is so good to see you. Well, I be damned. Look who done come up in here. Escuta quem tem mi boa. Famine and blood diamonds. Nelson Mandela and Winnie. Those hungry babies with flies on their face. Hey, oh, that's too much. Now you stepped over the line. Politically incorrect. What you doing back here, Hotel
Rwanda? Is he gonna make it Hotel Rwanda?
In the time it takes to brew a cup, we'll tell you why Green Mountain Coffee Roasters Nantucket blend is so smooth. Let's go to one of the places the coffee comes from, Honduras. This is Mario and his wife Shayla. Mario grows coffee that helps make Nantucket blend taste phenomenal. So we support his recycling of nutrient-rich water to help make his soil rich, his coffee delicious, and his land stunning. Green Mountain Coffee Room, packed with goodness.
We're so embarrassed. We overpaid for this used car. We don't even want to show our faces around here.
Yep. Went to the wrong used car site. Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on this used car again.
All right, kids. Coast is clear. Wait for me.
Come on. Shop millions of great deals, all with free Carfax reward. Only at the all-new Carfax.com.
We will speak up.
We will have uncomfortable conversations.
We will demand change.
We will not let history repeat itself.
We will be leaders.
We will stand united.
We will do everything we can to educate those around us. We will fight for equality.
We'll create and encourage an inclusive culture where everyone has a voice.
We will.
We will.
We will. We will.
The holidays are full of tradition. But it's time they got a technology update. With a new Hyundai filled with available features like blind spot cameras and oversized touchscreens. And with the big savings of Hyundai holidays, these are sure to make your holiday. Hyundai holidays. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
For a limited time, lease a 2020 Hyundai Tucson for $149 a month, or get up to $3,750 in total savings. Offers end soon.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing will throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? No. I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking to raise 10 grand. Fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this out. Smart move. Because bus driving is drunk driving.
The full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Walker.
Stepping in now, Taijuan Walker. Swing and a liner. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit hard back up the middle.
What a challenge
the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work.
Ah! And there it is. There it is.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3.
There the fuck it is.
And you can see why they love this guy.
I've been in the queue.
He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations.
Jesus!
Good hitters aren't.
Nigga, one of y'all's moving. Oh my God!
That'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is
30
retired,
fucking pitches,
but the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-3 Seattle.
And a fucking inning.
Trying to pick.
Hey, this is my last game of this shit tonight.
Things up where we left off. Harold Ramirez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Sure.
So now to the plate, Matt Joyce, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the pitch.
1-1. That's off the plate. Ball 2.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well. Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
The set and the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Smith's on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Manny Banuelos, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Manny Banuelos.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Banuelos has compiled over 65 innings of work and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting
at the plate, Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tom Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Davey Grion is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 73, Davey.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jazz Chisholm. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Harold Ramirez is on deck. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Right
Stepping
fielder.
into the box, Harold Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and then Jose Arena is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back.
The game.
And it's gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Lewis, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. There's one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Strike called, now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Eric Swanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eric.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swanson typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 7, Matt Joy.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro singled home a run in his last time up.
Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mitch Haniger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is foul right side. The Mariners find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Oh, and he reaches the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. In now, Austin Nova.
The second baseman.
He'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's right there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we're all even now at 6-6.
How's it coming?
Oh, what coming?
Your PlayStation.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next it'll be the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Sean Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rodriguez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field, and Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Isan Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number 1, Isan Diaz.
Oh, that grounder got him.
Run!
He's able to stick with it and get the out.
Are you fucking kidding me? You that slow?
Drew Steckenrider will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Look down. 1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yeah, I should have took those.
Sanchez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Brandon Brennan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 65.
we set up and understood his quarterback was on the scramble mode, turned it into the scramble drill. You saw the speed, just being able to separate after that standstill in the middle of the field. We're in 3rd and 1, got some big boys in. Tight ends in the field now for the battle.
Devontae Lee just gets the first down. Jeffrey Johnson looked it on the middle along with Larry Brooks. Ran him down. I think he pitched it over the first. Looks like he did.
And it looks like he did. You gotta be impressed too.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jazz Chisholm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Miami came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Drew Steckenrider wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.